I just collected everything from the workstations, and it wasn't really good luck. That's a useless book, so we'll just take that guy. Hey, look at that. We have a Zombie Slayer reward to turn in for a boatload of experience thanks to our current settings. And my inclination at this point is to just take the... I don't know, I mean, we get a lot more of that, but we're going to use that, so whatever. We'll take that. Oh, I don't want to do an infestation with a broken leg. That just sounds like a bad idea. I was going to say we can start without bothering to talk with him and just skip straight to a quest, but really just kind of think about it. I'm like, the rewards are better to show. Actually... Do you have anything else that we might want to buy right now? Like, I don't know, tape or something? But anyway, as I was saying, trying to say to start off with, I did basically just, oh boy, you know what? No, none of those are going to really do what we want right now. We didn't really get good luck. We got one magazine out of the workstations, and then like some iron and, I don't know, bunch of, I don't know, just some materials, basically, you know, the usual sort of stuff that you get from that situation, so it was fine. Anyway, let us go ahead and carry on, and we shall go meet at this place over here. Before we go inside, I guess we'll stop right here, because we got 4 dispensaries. 4 dispensers. They're not really a dispensary, but it's kind of a separate thing, kind of a different thing. I don't know, whatever. Oh, sure, check the minivan. And we should check that mailbox, too, because I think the mailbox may also get reset. This is going to be slightly interesting. I never enjoy doing POIs when I have a broken leg. We kind of ran into bad news at the end of the last episode. How you doing? And it was okay. We got away. I mean, we're not too bad off. It could have been worse. It absolutely could have been worse. Oh, these are not going to reset, are they? Shoot. All right, well, I thought they were going to reset. They're not part of the POI. They're on the outside of the POI, so of course they are not going to reset. Oh, man. I thought I was going to be all smooth and totally juke that bird. That didn't happen. Nope. Didn't even know what we got. It looks like fuel and some metal. Okay. Good. We can take fuel and metal. This place, rather, is actually a really good spot for finding fuel right now, come to think of it. Fuel and car parts, because look at this. All sorts of good stuff in here. Let's drop off our fuel in the bike. How you doing? We'll go ahead and get a nice reload going on here, madam. Oh, man. I hate when that doesn't kill him. There you go. So, this is a clear and a fetch quest. It is a all-in-one, you must do all the things quest. Hi. Oh, interesting. These ones are cloth. Okay. I never know. Is it going to be cloth? Is it going to be metal? Metal. Plastic. The answer is always the exact opposite of what I think. Pretty much. You ever wonder how they got that car up there? Nah. Ramps. That's the answer. That is the answer. Seems obvious, doesn't it? Hey. Busy. How are we doing on skill points, by the way? I think since we got, like, a bunch of... we do have a skill point. How about that? Since we turned in a bunch of experience for that challenge, I actually have a skill point to spend. Oh, you're angry. Okay, keep backing up. Oh, man. This is where we're starting to feel the pinch of the lower quality weapon. And there's not much we can do about the knife itself. I mean, even if we had a quality 6 knife... Oh my gosh, there's so much cloth here. It just dawned on me. This is like cloth heaven. Oh, give me a second. But we really do need to move over to something like a machete. We need something that's going to hit harder, hit heavier, has more mass to carry into the swings. I mean, I don't know that that technically matters. I mean, in a way it sort of does, just because that's how the game is sort of coded. Oh, I was supposed to sell those knives to Bob. My bad. But we definitely could use a higher quality weapon from a higher tier of weaponry. But we don't have that right now, so we're just making do with what we got. And it'll be okay. We'll be fine. It's not the end of the world. I was kind of thinking it might be fun to use one of those a minute ago. And this is what I was looking for in the vending machine previously, was the learning elixir. So we'll go ahead and use one just for the giggles. Honestly, it really comes down to that. It's just sounds like it'd be fun. Let me go ahead and pick the lock over here on this safe, and then we'll go downstairs and see what we got. I was really thinking we had a full pull. We did not. Oh, but we did get Talon's map. This is... Oh, wow, we got a hunting rifle. I saw the rifle and it didn't click right away that's a proper rifle. That's going to be a huge increase for us in terms of damage. That's a massive increase. Look at that. Awesome. I'm actually really excited about that because if you found this, don't stop, keep going, find what I left behind. Because we were talking about this a couple days ago, the first episode of this week. We are going to find a brand new item that you don't know exists and that you have not seen to this point, even if you, for some unknown reason, have been with me the whole time I've been testing everything, in which case, man, you deserve some sort of reward or something for doing that, because, like, seriously, this is taking forever for me to test and develop all these things. Stop it! Oh, he must be feral. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be ugly. Well, this is probably a good opportunity to put... Okay, I need to think about this for a second. Put some of these things to use. So... if we do something like this, we can get up to this guy, no problem. And then... it gets to be a problem, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Maybe something like that. Then we can get up here. Okay. We're going to need a way to get out of here because this is going to suck. How you doing, sir? Okay. Yep. And now we got to climb. Okay. That actually worked out okay. So the only downside is that this guy's healing, but if I remember correctly, I swapped in the rad remover from, like, the first episode of this week, and we are now no longer letting this guy heal, so I'll just kind of plink away at him with the 9, because I don't feel like dealing with his crap. La-di-da-di-da. Wow, okay. There you go. That's 3,000 experience just like that. Now granted, that's just because we're playing on 150% experience gain. But still. No complaints about getting 3 grand experience. 3K, that is hefty. Oh, I totally forgot to pick up supplies, didn't I? Not bad. We'll have to go back and do that in a minute. Whatever. One thing at a time. Let us progress down this hallway where there appears to be some fire that we need to turn off, which means I probably missed where it goes. Okay, follow the red pipe. Where does the red pipe go? The red pipe stops. Red pipe. Red pipe. It does not appear to be down here at all. That's interesting. Oh, hi. How you doing? You made it down here, though. Good for you. I genuinely don't know where that pipe is, then. Unless it continues around on this side. Yep, there it is. Okay. There you go. Gotta continue to the other side. Not the side that you think it's on, the side it actually is on. Oh, by the way, we should probably use one of these guys. So here, let's just use one of those, put those back in place. That way we are nice and healed up. And then we can carry on. And you know what? Before we go through there, it's funny seeing that green guy there. I'm slightly concerned about what we're going to find in here. I'm a little concerned, I won't lie. I mean, I was just saying as we were walking into this place that we're not really in a spot where the pistol, let's try that again, where the knife is really going to cut it anymore. And I don't even mean the pun that you get with that. The knife's not cutting it, ha ha. You know, no, I don't mean it like that. I just mean, I don't know that it's sufficient at this point anymore. And granted, made short work of this room pretty well. But none of those guys were radiated. None of those guys were feral. I don't know. I have my doubts, okay? I have my doubts. I also think we're about to switch out our gear in a little while. And we're going to switch some things around, and maybe it'll work out just fine. We're not going to find a new overpowered sort of... Oh, look at that. There's the packages right there. Didn't even realize that. We're not going to find ourselves a brand new honkin' like over-the-top crazy melee weapon to use. We would have with a different quest. We got talents though, so that's not going to be the case. At least, I should say, not one that really fits our current situation. And that's really what it kind of comes down to. We'll find one, and it's going to be good. And it'll be overpowered for certain situations. Well, potentially. Quality depending, of course. But it's not really the answer to our question right now of when are we going to find that next big weapon that's going to replace what we currently have. We're not quite there yet. So let me go ahead and prepare everything, and we will get our final loot starting right after that. We'll start with the ammo pile as is tradition and take the 19 rounds. Okay, no argument there, no complaint. That tire is actually a pretty handy find, because we're going to need one of those before too long. More vehicle adventures. We can get up to Clawhammer 3 now, which is also kind of handy. Can make some recog. I mean, I should probably stop and be collecting some of these additional materials that are in here. Like, I mean, I definitely wanted to check the car, just because, you know, fuel and all that sort of stuff. But finding the vehicle mag in there, that's just kind of a bonus. No complaint there. I don't think we have any regular bandages. We can make one. Let's make one of those guys so that we can make one of those guys, and that'll save us an item in our stack. That's not too terrible. And I guess we should check the chest. Knife Kagai. And yet another knife that we're not going to be able to sell. We're not going to be able to sell one of them, at least. I don't know which one, but we're not going to be able to sell one of them. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be able to sell all of them, but... Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to use the Learning Elixir. My bad. That's frustrating. That's alright, we have it for next time. So, not that big a deal. Let's go turn this crap in and get some money and experience for it. I think I've managed to use every single entrance he has and leave all the doors open. Yes. That's the one that lets you get more honey. Oh man, none of these are going to be good. But it is a crack-a-book, so that's kind of hard to say no to. Yeah, I had a feeling we weren't going to be able to sell one of the knives. That's fine. I mean, 65 bucks, it ain't worth it anyway. Yeah, I guess that's just going to have to be good enough. Let's go... Oh gosh. Let's go rip through this place before I lose my mettle about doing it. I'm kind of tempted, honestly, to... Nah, we won't do it. I'm tempted, though. Just to see where the quest will take us. For Talon's quest, hi. I heard you coming in, and I was actually scratching my neck right there. Ooh. Savage Country. I always like these stores just because we're going to do... we'll put the quick waypoint there. Just because that'll tell me where to go. It looks like we're going to have to go back toward the burnt forest a bit. I'm hoping that this quest is in the burnt forest and not at the edge here in the crap forest, because that'll give us better loot if so. I mean, if it's not, c'est la vie, my friends. C'est la vie. It won't be the end of the world. Let's go need some food, and I'm just trying to drop off a few more items that we don't really need to be carrying around, but I think I will actually hold on to a bunch of this ammunition. At least the 9mm stuff. It's only a tier 2 / tier 2 location / tier 3 quest, but we have already found that the enemies out here are quite a bit tougher. It's interesting. Oh, there you go. There's going to be, speaking of a tough one, I don't know how to do this. Like, I genuinely don't know what the best thing to do is at this point, other than to try and get as much sneak damage as I can on her. Oh my gosh. I totally whiffed on that. Oh, you know what I'm going to have to do too? This. There we go. That was the correct answer, actually. It just dawned on me. She's green. She's going to heal. So we had to take care of that. We had to stop her from healing. Ugh, dude. It's fine. Should probably use that vitamin we've been carrying around. Just because we know this place is going to suck, but it's fine. You know what I will do now, though, is while I'm thinking about it, we'll take that, and we'll go ahead and take the vitamin. Just to be good, which, I don't know, whatever. Should have taken the learn an elixir a minute ago rather than waiting, because now there's going to be all these things that I want to stop and go through, because I don't want to save them till later. I want the knowledge now. I want to know what we're going to get. What are we leaving here with the ability to craft? Didn't stop and read which one that was. My bad. I'm sorry. That was a useful one. Hunting knife, quality 4. So we are getting up in the knife action. We're not quite at quality 5 yet, of course, because we just hit quality 4. But to the prior discussion of needing something better, well, we're not there yet in terms of being able to craft. Armor, though, we definitely need to go look into armor. And actually, if we play this right, I wonder if it's possible we can get up to... Oh, this is going to be bad. Okay, we need at least another solid headshot, if not 2, before this guy's going to go down to the ground. There you go. Oh, missed. There we go. Okay. I was going to say, if we play it right, 49 out of 50. Now we're not going to be able to play it right because it's going to take a lot more than that to get to where we need to, 60. That's all right. We're in a decent spot with armor. I don't mind that. I mean, we're probably due to go back to the base anyway. Our inventory is pretty stuffed. We have a lot of good stuff. Or at least we have a lot of stuff. I don't know, whatever. It's fine. Forge ahead. Hey, look at that. We can finally make an anvil. Didn't we have to buy one? I don't honestly remember. Find more brass and loot. That's cool. Here, let's go ahead and open this guy. And this should help get us some extra zombies to play with. Come on over here, guys. I don't really want you, though. Yep, I knew we were getting hit from behind there. Okay, I'm kind of stuck in the corner, and I don't care for this. Oh, that's a sprain. That's good. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. If y'all don't mind waiting a second, I will be right with you. Okay. Let's go ahead and use one of these guys right away. Not worried about that sprain. That'll be fine. I think it's going to cause some slight problems, of course, but nothing we can't manage right now. Gosh, we are really getting decently close on that armor. That's not too bad. Hi. I was trying to turn away and stab. And instead I clicked back into the box. Hey, 147 bucks. That's not too shabby. No complaint there. No complaint there. Take an extended mag. That's always good stuff. Batter up. That's the make the chain one. Increase your stock in the wheelchair business, as the game says. We already have one of those chains, mind you, sitting back in a box at the base, if I'm not mistaken. Sure. I'm debating whether I want to trash those arrowheads, because whenever we run Talon's Quest, we're going to switch things up a little bit with what we're using. I think... should probably collect the corn while we're in here, right? It's not every day you get corn in your indoor POI, so probably worth collecting, I would expect. We're almost done on our learning elixir, but we're almost done on searching through all these things too. So we're getting there. There's the barbed wire mod. It's a good one when you're using the baseball bat, although I think I kind of prefer the chain. If I have to choose between the two, I think that's kind of my preference. But I'll take either. They're both fine. I don't know, just the way I kind of look at it, I would kind of rather have the additional control. Sure, we'll go ahead and just take one of those. There's no reason to do that, other than I just don't want to break a bunch of lockpicks. But I kind of prefer the control of the bat versus trying to turn it into something that also does little chip damage via bleed. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing it that way. It's just, it's a general approach. That's really all it's about. It's just kind of my approach. There we go. Meant to use that one a little earlier and then kind of got sidetracked in all the things. Let's see, we are reloaded on everything, right? Mostly? Mostly. Made too much noise reloading the gun. That guy's like, what are you doing, dude? Ah, crap. Okay. If we can juggle this guy, I'm okay, I think. Okay, we need to close the door here. We need to buy a moment. This guy's the problem. You're also a problem. Okay, look at that. Another 5 grand experience, just like nothing. Gotta love it. And we do have the fort bites we could be using, by the way, just to save some damage. But at this point, I kind of feel like we've done everything in this place. Oh, totally missed that shelf there. Yeah, look at that. We could have... Oh, gosh. No, I was going to say, I missed another one. No. Didn't miss that one. Didn't miss that one. Here, we'll go and close that door behind us, because I don't trust anyone around here. And check these guys. That does remind me that... oh, sure. You know what? We're probably close enough to the end of this place that we can just go ahead and use the lockpick jailbreaker right now. It does make life so much easier when that just goes through without any stopping. Really, truly does. Good use of funds. Not the best use of funds, but I certainly don't mind it. So last bit of business is going to be to go up top here and deal with whatever is up here, which appears to include some birds. So let's go and get rid of you. That's going to be one. Getting a good stretch in there, kitty. She's like, I would like you to move so I can steal your seat. No. I don't want to do that right now. In a minute. Just not right now. Like, when I say in a minute, I mean soon. Not in a literal minute. I don't know when. Just gonna have to wait. Hey, hi. Watch where you're stepping there, kitty. Last thing to do is going to be to go in here and to deal with the dog. And whatever else happens to be in here. All these guys, for instance. Now let's get some stab damage in here. I think we can win this fight. Yeah, we're fine. Perfect. Be nice over there. Be nice. You don't mind? I don't know that she's going to. I'm just telling her to, because she does kind of have a tendency to be a jerk. There we go. And where's our last guy? You're right in here. Ideally, you're not overly angry. Oh, you spawned in... Oh, I'm going to need a second, because you spawned in a stupid spot. We still have enough time on the lockpick that we're not going to lose that, but... Oh, there you are. Okay, never mind. You were just hitting the wrong block. Ah, crap, I missed someone on the other side. Well, let's go get our final loot first, just so we don't lose the lockpick, and then I'll go track down wherever the last guy is. Yeah, nothing there. Oh, yeah, we didn't even need the lockpick. That's right, because this is a tier 2 location. Duh. My brain's not working. Here, let's go ahead and use another one of those guys. Totally misthought that one. Pistol Pete Craft, armor piercing 9mm. Sure. Sure, we'll take all those things. Take all the things, it's fine. Vehicle stuff, sure, good stuff there. 4X scope schematic, so I think we have a 2 and a 4 now. Bar brawling, those are heavy. So we're going to take those guys, because that's going to be an upgrade for what we're currently wearing, which is quality 2 heavy. And I have no particular attachment to which one we wear, whether it's the miner set or the nerd set, which is what we are actually currently wearing. So let me take care of that. We'll take that off there, modify you, put this on there. It's kind of funny. It's basically a straight trade because they do the exact same thing, safe fall distance, so it's kind of like, meh, doesn't matter. 1 for 1. I think that's everything in here. Go find our last zombie that I don't even know where they are. I feel like I might have missed a switch. Oh, you're back here. There you are. Basically same thing that the other one had. She just didn't come out of the spot. Maybe you're the last one? Dun dun. Alright, we are good. Not bad. I think we're basically full up on inventory. My inclination right now is to say, let's just go home. We have a bunch of stuff. We need to do some crafting anyway. I think maybe I'm okay with that decision. If I can free up the inventory space, what I would like to do is stop and salvage some cars on the way home. If that's in fact what we're doing, which I kind of think it is. I mean, we don't really have to go super far. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll stop and salvage some cars when I'm not surrounded by zombies. Oh, these curbs. So I'm just going to do stuff like this. I'm going to stop when we're not surrounded by a bunch of zombies if I see a car like this. I'm going to try and get us some fuel and additional resources like that tire right there, which is amazing for us to make a motorcycle. We now have, I think that's 2 tires, because didn't we put one in the bike? Like we just put one in the bike today? Maybe that was yesterday. I don't know. Whatever. Pretty sure we have 2 tires. So I'm going to use this to get us some fuel. We will get back to the base. We will do some crafting. We'll take care of some things there. With a little luck, our limbs will heal, and we can carry on. Catch you next one, and thanks for watching. See you later.